Hey, I'm Nate Harper, and this is my video journal for the Laramie project. I thought it was interesting how Dennis and Judy, Matthew's parents, demonstrate mercy on Aaron and grant him life in Matthew's memory. I think it's respectable and moral that they let him live, but doing so in Matthew's memory I found to be somewhat strange. And then some of the major values in the play. I found acceptance to be a major value of this play, as at the beginning the LGBT community was merely tolerated by many, but nothing more, as represented by the quote, "live and let live," which basically just means if you don't bother us, then we won't bother you. But by the end of the play, we see a massive church service, even singing Amazing Grace to drown out the chants from the homophobic Reverend Fred Phillips. And then accordingly, I found justice to be an important theme of the play. Aaron and Russell could have been put to death on account of capital murder, and many members of the community agreed that he should have. But the Shepherd family chooses to spare Aaron's life in order to show mercy to someone who refused to show mercy himself, which choosing to not punish violence with violence is profound and telling of the future of the town. And then something that I circled while reading the play. I wasn't completely sure what the Westboro Baptist Church was. I've heard of them before, but after I did some research, I found out that they are an American hyper-Calvinist hate group. They often encourage inflammatory hate speech that is homophobic and anti-American. They have hatred toward different religions, the LGBT community, and even other Christian denominations. Specific examples from the text that discuss Laramie as a character in the play. Laramie is depicted as a divided character with an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. There's a difference between acceptance and tolerance, as the acceptance doesn't come till later, after the media gets on the case and the people learn about Matthew. I think the Tectonic Theater project wants us to walk away from the play with more acceptance and understanding of other people who aren't like us, and just kind of being able to relate to others, more empathy. Unfortunately, what happened in Laramie could probably happen in Columbus. We've seen tensions happening with Black Lives Matter, new president coming in, so it could probably happen, which is unfortunate, but yeah. The Laramie project is different from Intimate Apparel because it jumps between the past and present in a non-linear, not a linear time, and that's to help give background to the story. And then it also jumps between locations and people much more than Intimate Apparel did, and it contains more characters with opposing views. And then two questions I have. What did Dennis mean when he instructs Aaron to be grateful that he is alive because of Matthew? And then what is the purpose of telling this play as a sort of frame story where it begins and ends mainly with the theater students, but the actual storyline kind of takes place throughout the middle? Thank you.